think LeBlanc makes a lot of sense, given that if you're playing something immobile, something that doesn't have a dash into Qiyana, Aurora, you're going to have a rough time.
Oh, the Garen, I talked about it.
Yeah, you mentioned.
This is one of the things, and we never really saw him brought it out. You know, it was last year when he was actually
hard to get the damage back in return, and the fact that you don't even get the proc on the sigil, and the electric doing so much damage.
Garen trying to collapse here.
For this
yeah, I do too. I'm down with that. Let's put it all on Jet. Should not have talked about how bloody it was going to be. Now look what you've done.
Yeah. I think after last game, when they obviously lost to a Hextech Soul, lost to Soul in general, and with that combo and lean to that, oh, YongJay might be in trouble.
Yep, he is going to get rooted up, throws down the supreme display of talent, but the second chains is there. Inspired flashes forward. YongJay has overstepped.
Gets some more of the camp, and just ends up...
Oh, Saint's going to get solo killed. We come back to...
Those big ults being down in the mid-jungle. We are going to be able to see what happened. Saint, half HP goes in, and Envy just hits everything, and also flashes first. You know, if Saint had flashed...
Valuable, but definitely not the one I think that LYON would have wanted to roll.
It's not a game winner. There's some souls you get it, especially with the right comp. Shino might have found him.
Yep, Shino going to go all out here. Saint trying to distort back, trying to get a little bit tricky, but...
Yeah, Saint struggling on the block. A pick where I feel like you really shouldn't be getting solo killed. You have so much ability to opt out of fights.
Dokla looking for a solo. He gets one of his own up on the top side, takes down Envy with the flash, the ult, the ignite. Finally getting something back here for LYON, who still maintains that advantage, but does feel like they are a lot more early game focused in their composition. And Saint, you know, was doing very well in the 1v1, but you make that one mistake and he's kind of known as an emotional player. Sometimes that can snowball. And Loud are now looking to punish Dokla. They've TP'd in. Redbird is here. Dokla gets the bad news. The ignite comes down. The Pathmaker connects, and Dokla has no way out of this one. Will take him a while, but Shino can just auto him down.
Yeah, and the shutdown as well. So pretty big. And how the game's been going.
We got to go back to live. Bull looking to go in here on a Berserker, who was CC'd up there by Redbird. Isles gonna have the solo kill for Dokla. Shino got back-to-back kills, and now they're going to look. There's the flash forward, the Pathmaker, but the Q3 does miss. He goes all out, and he's looking to knock down Dokla. Supreme display of talent, stunned into the wall, knocked down.
Shino should be able to get this tower as well and boost that even further. And you can hear the crowd support here. We have Envy just waiting, has TP ready and available to join if needed. More poke coming through.
Isles down to almost half HP at this point. As Inspired going to step forward. That's a flash out from YongJay. He was very scared of that engage. Maybe a little preemptive, but was worried about getting CC'd up and knocked down. And Inspired now has flash. He has Cyclone, and maybe there's an angle. The TP going to be coming in here from Envy as they're looking for Isles. Isles going to turn around with the ulti. Bull is put low. Redbird is standing. He is fighting, and he is deleted. Justice is delivered by Dokla as Shino is on the side and Envy is retreating. He was overconfident. Now the Battle Herald comes through from Inspired. Going to be able to knock that one down. The Supreme display of talent only landing on the clone of Wukong. LYON, I think they've earned themselves the dragon. It's
just so crazy how different Alistar plays when there's a Garen in the game, because you have that already, like, okay, I can soak damage, dead. Just immediately, that ultimate's so good against him.
And it's one of these habits that you have to be able to break, where you can't ult late. You can't ult at half health. You got to ult at full, because the true damage isn't going to one-shot you from 100% HP, but Dokla might be getting taken down here, as he's going to have to flash away from Shino. Shino has no flash. Yeah, I mean, he would be losing all out, which is pretty powerful, but yeah, Dokla, he's just lying in wait here. Going to be looking to just clear up this wave. In comes Inspired. Going to see if Shino wanted to commit to anything, but YongJay is on his way down as well. Dokla has the ulti now, but he is getting beat down right now. He's going to go all out, but in comes the ignite. In comes the ultimate. Justice delivered. Safety has stopped the deaths for now, but definitely not feeling comfortable in this game is Saint, as YongJay gonna have to use that ult just for a knockback. He gets stunned up. The culling comes through. Bull is incredibly low. Are they gonna go for more? The ulti even popped out there by Redbird. As Berserker is flexing his muscles, Saint flashes forward. He's looking for Envy. Can Envy get out here? He has the flash. We'll have to use it. It's a trade of flashes at the end of the day, but I do think that favors the LeBlanc.
Yeah, and just across the board, it feels like LYON getting so much of an advantage when it felt like Loud was really gaining control. Suddenly, bot will be a little late, but they stole out the dragon. Then maybe he'll have it.
Yeah, we'll see. YongJay gonna get spotted now. Saint is there, as is Inspired, and YongJay's in a world of trouble here. Has the flash, but no chance to use it.
They could potentially bait for it and try and turn, but the vision setup they have isn't insane, and Inspire's already in base, so I guess the answer is no.
Yep, just goes for the recall, and Dokla stays down towards bot. Going to continue pushing that forward. Saint just kind of poking around here as now he has Isles in his back pocket. Looking for Envy. The chain's actually going to connect through everything. Nice distortion back, dodging the damage. The Braum passive is there. He goes across the veil. They can't finish him off, but good snipe with the chains there from Cleaver. Has the last whisper. Their tank killing is getting a lot better. The spell pen is there, of course, for Saint. Has been for a while. Redbird going to be checking, and he's going to wish he didn't. Has to pop the ult, has to flash out. Dokla wasn't even there to use his ult as Shino TP's into the middle of the team. Young Jay's getting hit on the side by Inspired. Berserker has to dash back. Envy looking for it. Will Shino go for it? He's stepping forward very confidently. Nice buffer on the Braum stun. Berserker again has to dash back. That is on the hunt. Spent, though, by Loud. And they can't really get a purchase in the river.
Struggling to push in, and there's a threat as well. Alistair's so low with Dokla. Oh!
Dokla flashes, silence, ults! Young Jay flashes out, uses some display of talent there, trying to stay alive. Does survive the ignite. Shino's going to go all out, but he's got to flash to safety as well. Dokla jumps out of the brush. It's a jump scare for Lion. It's Inspired going forward. It's the Cyclone knocking him up. Look at Bull on the side. He's going to flash back. Does survive for now, but Redbird does not. Lion
available, and as soon as Dokla has it, jumps on the jungler, doesn't leave any window for the Kiana to use stealth or anything like that. And just that burst, it makes sense, but it puts it in such an uncomfortable position. And now they're starting the Baron, and with the Ocean Soul, they have a lot of sustain. Oh, big ult.
Garen is on the side. Saint goes forward, distorts in, gets a big chunk down. And they're still working on this. Dokla is going to reveal himself. Young Jay has been spotted. They want to keep Young Jay out of the pit. We'll see if they can do it. Redbird has no ulti. Young Jay's getting in range, but he's going to be too late. Saint goes back in. The first kill of the fight is onto Redbird. And in goes Inspired. It's a multi-man Cyclone. And Inspired is running this game, killing off the entire backline. Shino's trying to run for the hills, has the Pathmaker, gets stunned up. Blast Cone back into the waiting arms of Berserker. It's 2 to the head just to make sure. It's an ace for Lion. It's a Baron for Lion. And it might just be match point.
Clean there from Lion. The approach so slow, so controlled, didn't give Loud a window in. In the last second, they rushed to try and get to the Baron, and we see Lion pounce, Inspired on the backline, decimating them, and now pushing them into their last chance to save the series.
Really impressive performance here from Lion. Redbird respawns, but he can do nothing but watch as his Nexus is razed to the ground. Lion go up 2-1. They're on match point.
This was a prime example of